here. Let me stay with you, just for a little while. You don't have to do anything now. You don't have to perform or fix or finish. You only have to lie still and let my voice find you in the dark. The day is already over. Whatever you didn't get to, whatever someone needed from you, whatever you carried in your chest from morning until now, you can set it down here. I'll hold it for you. I'm good at holding things. This is Yoga Nidra. Some people call it non-sleep deep rest, but I want you to forget those words too. What we're doing tonight is older than language. We're going to walk slowly through your body, one quiet room at a time, until every room has a light turned off and a door gently closed. You don't have to fall asleep. You don't have to stay awake. You only have to let yourself float between, which is the most honest place a person can be. So feel the weight of you sinking into the bed. Feel the small warmth of the blanket, the cool air on the edge of your cheek. Feel how the pillow accepts the back of your skull without question. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth like you're fogging glass. Again. Slower this time. One more. Good. Stay with me. I know how you got here. I know the kind of day this was. The meetings that ran long. The messages still blinking somewhere on a screen in another room. The little voice in the back of your head that has been keeping score all day, tallying everything you said yes to and everything you didn't get to. That voice can rest now. It's been working overtime. It deserves a break too. Notice the bed beneath you. Not as a thing to evaluate, but as a thing that is, right now, holding you up, without asking anything in return. The bed doesn't care how productive you were. The pillow doesn't have a metric. The blanket is not measuring you. And I'm not either. I'm just here. Soft, close, patient. Stay with me. Let your jaw fall open a little. Just enough for the air to move freely between your lips. Most of us hold our jaw clenched all day without knowing. The jaw is where we keep the words we didn't say. You can release those words now. They don't need to be said tonight. They don't need to be sorted. Just let your jaw soften like warm wax. Feel your shoulders. Notice if they are still up near your ears, the way they get when the day demands too much of you. Let them slide down, away from your ears, toward the small of your back. Imagine someone you trust placing a warm palm between your shoulder blades, pressing gently, saying without speaking, "You can stop now. You can stop." And your breath, don't change it. Don't perform it. Just notice it. The cool air drawn in through the nose. The slightly warmer air leaving. The small pause at the top of the inhale, where everything is held. The longer pause at the bottom of the exhale, where everything is empty. That bottom pause is where sleep lives. We're going to spend a lot of time there tonight. Before we begin walking through your body, I want to ask you for something small. Not a goal. Not a resolution. Something gentler than that. A sankalpa, the old word for a heart's quiet vow. A sentence. One sentence. Spoken silently, in the present tense, as if it is already true. Not what you want to become tomorrow. Not what you'll fix next week. Something that is already alive in you, waiting to be remembered. It might sound like, "I am allowed to rest," or "I am safe in my own body," or "I am enough, even tonight, even like this." You don't have to choose the perfect sentence. The first one that softens something in your chest is the right one. Let it form quietly. Let it settle in like a small candle placed in the center of a dark room. You don't have to grip it. You don't have to repeat it over and over. You only have to plant it. The deep mind will tend to it while you sleep. That's how this works. That's how it has always worked. Good. Let the sentence rest in the background now, like a song playing in another room. You can hear it without listening to it. It will be there in the morning, whether you remember placing it or not. Now we begin the slow walk. We're going to move my attention and yours through the body, one small place at a time. You don't have to feel anything dramatic. You don't have to make it interesting. You just have to let my voice land in each place, the way a moth lands on a warm wall and then lifts off again. We start on the right side. The right thumb. The second finger. The third. The fourth. The fifth, the smallest one, often forgotten. The whole palm of the right hand, open and quiet. The back of the right hand, where the veins rest under thin skin. the right wrist, the forearm, the inside soft and the outside protected. The elbow, that strange hinge that's carried you through every door. The upper arm, the bicep, the tricep, all of it heavy now. The right shoulder, sinking deeper into the bed. The right side of the chest. The right rib cage, rising and falling without effort. The right side of the waist. The right hip, releasing its grip on the long day. The right thigh, that strong muscle that carried you everywhere. The right knee, the back of the knee, often tense, now soft. The right calf. The right ankle. The right heel, pressing into the mattress. The arch of the right foot. The top of the right foot. The right big toe. The second toe. The third. The fourth. The smallest right toe. The whole right side of the body, settled. It's heavy. Done for the day. And now the left side. My voice moves over to you, slowly, like a soft hand traveling the long way around. The left thumb. The index finger. The middle. The ring finger. The smallest finger on the left hand. The left palm turned slightly up, asking for nothing. The back of the left hand. The left wrist. The left forearm. The left elbow. The left upper arm, heavy as warm sand. The left shoulder, releasing. The left side of the chest, where the heart is. Notice it. Not to fix it. Not to listen for problems. Just to acknowledge it. It has been beating for you all day, without ever once asking for thanks. You can say thank you, silently, if you want. Or you can just be near it. Both are enough. The left ribs. The left waist. The left hip. The left thigh. The left knee. The back of the left knee. The left calf. The left ankle. The left heel. The arch. The top of the left foot. The left big toe. The second. The third. The fourth. The smallest toe on the left foot. The whole left side settled. Both sides now equal. Both sides here with me. Now the back of you. The part of yourself you almost never feel directly. The backs of the heels. The backs of the calves. The backs of the knees. Those tender hidden hollows. The back of the thighs. The seat of the body. The long, slow spine, one vertebra at a time, traced gently from the base all the way up to the place where the skull meets the neck. The shoulder blades, two soft wings folded. The back of the head cradled. Now I come to the face. This is where we live most of the time. This is where the day prints itself. We're going to let it unprint. Softly, one small place at a time. The forehead. Notice the small thinking lines between the brows, the place where so many decisions live. Let that place go smooth, as if a warm cloth was just laid over it. You don't have to figure anything out right now. There is nothing for you to solve tonight. The temples, just to the side, where the headaches like to gather. Soft. The eyebrows. The bridge of the nose. The eyelids, heavy now, like soft curtains drawn at dusk. The eyes themselves, inside the lids. Let them grow still. All day they have been scanning, reading, watching, predicting. They can stop now. There is nothing more to see tonight. Let them rest at the bottom of their sockets, like two warm stones at the bottom of a quiet pool. The cheeks. The small muscles around the mouth, where we smile when we don't mean it. You don't have to smile here. No one is asking. Let the corners of the mouth fall, ever so slightly. Let the lips part. The tongue soft behind the teeth, releasing its grip on the roof of the mouth. The jaw. Again. We keep so much here. Let it widen. Let it slacken. Let it remember that nothing is being asked of it tonight. The throat, open and easy. The whole face, becoming the face of someone who is no longer trying. Now that the body is settled, we return to the breath. But softer than before. We are not directing it. We are not counting it. We are only watching it, the way you watch snow fall outside a window when you have nowhere to be. The breath comes in. The breath goes out. Notice the small temperature difference at the edge of the nostrils. Cooler going in. Warmer coming out. That is all. That is all you have to notice. If the mind wanders, it's not a failure. The mind wanders because it is alive. When you notice it has wandered, that noticing is the practice. Don't scold yourself. Don't grab. Just let me bring you back, the way someone gently turns a child by the shoulders to face the right direction. Back to the breath. Back to my voice. Back to here. With each exhale, imagine the body becomes a little less solid, as if you are made of warm sand, and the wind is taking a tiny bit of you with each breath. Not in a frightening way, in a kind way. The shape of you is loosening. The outline is softening. You are less and less a person tonight, and more just a quiet presence in a dark room. And I am here. I am not going anywhere. My voice will keep walking beside you, even as you begin to drift, even as the meaning of the words begins to dissolve. You don't have to follow the meaning anymore. You only have to follow the sound. The sound is enough. The sound will carry you. Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. Longer pause. 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 Longer pause.